Hi, my name is Gail Thackray and I'm a medium. And that means that I can tune into the other side and I sense things, I feel things and I see things that people don't normally see. The Camino, the sacred walk that the pilgrims took, came all the way from France across the Pyrenees, all the way along the border, on the top of Spain, all the way to Land's End. It takes about 3 months to walk. We're actually just going to walk a little bit and show you the highlights, but we're going to take this sacred walk and we're going to feel the passion and the energy. And this is where we're going to be starting our Camino walk, at the monastery of Lyra, the first place to house the pilgrims. Okay, so as we go on this walk, this is about being introspective, going inside ourselves and getting to know ourselves more. So it's not about chit-chatting. We shouldn't be always walking together. We'll do some walking together, but some of the times we're going to walk by ourselves. And even when we're together, it's not about getting to know each other. It's about going inside, being quiet, being introspective. Because we're never really by ourselves because we have our spirit guides.
Okay.
We have a spirit guide that we're born with, we have a main one, and then we have other guides that come and go. And so as you walk, you might, if you get really quiet, you might be able to sense that you have somebody with you. And you might be able to actually feel and sense your spirit guide. And what you want to do on this walk is you want to think about, what do I need to release in my life? What do I need to process? And start thinking about what happened to me when I was younger that I, maybe still holding on to, still have feelings about, or past relationships. And start just thinking about, it's time to let that go. And try to talk to your guide too and say, how can I release this and let it go. You actually have a very tall Egyptian man with you. Short, dark hair, and he says you've seen his eyes. So I don't know if you like Egyptian things and the colour purple, but you've definitely had lives with him. So hopefully if you get really quiet and still, you might sense him more. And Rob, you have a little old lady. I don't know if she's pagan, but she's definitely very earthy. I get Pachamama. But let's just have a little quiet moment and just see if we can connect with our guides. This fantastic cathedral is the Cathedral of Burgos, which is about halfway along the Camino. This is the home of El Cid. You might remember the movie with Charlton Heston and Sophia Loren. Just stopping for a rest here. We're about 3 miles away from Cebreiro, which is a pilgrim stop This is quite a hike up this hill here. It's harder than I thought it was going to be honest. And it just, you know, after a while you just kind of forget about your body and how hard it is. And it's like this meditation that you're going into. But I really feel like I'm releasing a lot. I mean, I didn't think that I had a lot to go through, things that I thought I dealt with and forgotten about. And as I'm walking along, they're coming up. And just, you know, reminiscing, talking to my guides and releasing stuff that I didn't think I had. So this is the town of Cebreiro, which is actually the last major town for the pilgrims before we get to Santiago. Santiago is about 100 miles from here. So I'm going to stop at this quaint little town and have a cup of tea. So what I'm doing is I'm blowing into this stone everything I want to release. So everything I want to get rid of, leave behind, I'm going to leave this stone right here and ask that it stays right here. So where are you guys from?
From Australia.
Oh, wonderful. So why are you doing the Camino walk?
I'm here to just reconnect and let go of a lot of things. You know, I've come from a life where it's all about control, and I'm here to let that go for a bit.
And have you done that?
Yeah, I have actually. Well, you have to. I mean, you don't get up and you don't straighten your hair and you walk out the door and whatever. The only thing that prepares you for the day ahead is the day before.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you.
No problems.
Well, have a good journey.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you. I have arrived at the Cathedral of Santiago, the Cathedral of St. James. And there we are, we're celebrating, the bells are going off. There's crowds of people all around, very excited about having got to this place. It is the final destination point of the pilgrims and the ending of the Camino. Wow, it has been quite a journey. And you know, I didn't do all the Camino walk. That would take months and months to get here. But I feel like I've really had an experience. This would have taken pilgrims months and months to get here. Of course, I haven't walked the entire Camino, but I feel like I've really experienced something on this journey. I feel like I have been closer to my spirit guides, I've gone within, I've released a lot of things, and I'm now renewed. What a fantastic place, fantastic journey. Yay! I have arrived!